What's going on, people? Guns blazing back at it again, and today we're trying out a new 6 Samurai deck utilizing the support from the new set. So we got Daredevil, we got Dojo, Temple, and Thunder Blast. So the idea behind this specific build is that we get our hands on some Bushido tokens through summoning 6 Samurai monsters while we have one of our support spells on the field, or by just getting Daredevil out because he comes out with a token on it. So when you do have a token, Thunder Blast becomes a very powerful trap effect. We're mainly going for effect number 1, which is remove one Bushido token and destroy a monster your opponent controls. 1-for-1 removal? That's pretty nice. Now, is it better than the standard 6 Samurai control deck, which was available even before the box came out? I think not, because that version is more consistent and less reliant on combos like this deck. This version is more powerful when you do have the token combo, but you won't always have the token combo. Aside from that, a lot of the slots are taken up for the support spells and Thunder Blast and Daredevil, so you get something that's spicy, but not pricey. I do hope Konami continues to add support for 6 Sam/Shiens to really bind this deck together, because the synergy between them is there, but it's not that cohesive yet. Anyways, my boys, enjoy the clips, have yourselves a good one, and this is Guns Blazing, signing out. Alright boys, so it is the start of the week. I haven't streamed yet, so instead of stream footage, we're going to be diving into some replays of this deck right here. So first up, we're against Scan Maximilian. He's going to set 2 in the back row. I got a pretty good starting hand because I got my Daredevil Thunder Blast combo, but since I pick up Temple to 6, I opt for Zanji instead, so I can start stacking up my Temple, and if I draw a 6 Sam monster next turn, it can combo with Zanji, but he floodgates it, so it turns out that's not going to happen. But we got our 6 strike Thunder Blast available, since we do have a Bushido token on the Temple to 6. This boy goes out into his Dakinai, sacrificing his other Dakini, and I'm just going to Thunder Blast that boy off the field. But my Zanji is going to get sent to the grave, obviously. Although I am in a pretty good spot right now, go ahead and summon the Daredevil. And keep in mind that Daredevil doesn't add stacks to your Temple to 6 or to your Dojo. But he does get a Bushido token for himself. So he goes ahead and econs that. Bricks the next turn, so it's looking good for your boy. I pick up another 6 strike. I'm in a very strong spot right now. Tries to go Dakini again. I just 6 strike Thunder Blast that boy off the field. So it turns out he did pick up Senju, allowing him to search Dakini. And his draw last turn was the Machine Angel Absolute Ritual, so he's going to go ahead and get that popping. No fear of my back row, he's just going to pop that. I'm going to 6 strike Thunder Blast and get rid of his Dakinai once more. Fortunately, my field's open, but I'm going to let the attack go through even though I have Mirror Wall and Wall Disruption. I'm going to try to milk the value out of these cards, so sacrificing a bit of my life points here, but it's no big deal. I got that Thunder Blast and I got Iro now. So this is armed and ready to go, because I got a Bushido token on the Temple to 6, and he just scoops at that point. But even if he did have Dakini available, I would have been able to 6 strike Thunder Blast it off the field. Alright, so next up we're against Seto Kaiba, and he's running Hazy, and this was kind of a weird duel. But you gotta know what to do in all situations. Not every duel is gonna be, you know, attack, attack, attack until someone runs out of monsters in back row. This one, my opponent was very cautious, so he leads off with the Cerberus, and I'm just gonna go Iro, and I got 3 useful back row for me. None of them are gonna target his Hazies, so none of them are dead in this matchup. So he fishes out Cerberus with his Cerberus, and he's gonna pull some shenanigans, pin down my powerful Rebirth with Gyoku, and fortunately for me, that's the worst one he could have pinned. Then he goes Tensu, allowing him to get another normal summon in his main phase, so he summons Cerberus and sacks it for his Hazy Flame Sphinx. Calls the correct type, so he gets 2 Sphinxes out, but he does not attack. So he's just careful about my back row. I'm gonna summon my Daredevil and call it a turn. Playing the waiting game now. This guy doesn't even pop Sphinx a second time. Now what I do here with my Yaichi is that I pop off on my own back row. It can only target set cards, but I'm gonna free up this slot since it's pinned with Gyoku anyways. And what I'm doing by putting my monsters in defense mode is not only baiting, but setting up for a Curse of Anubis play. So at the start of my turn, I can pop that, and his monsters will be in defense mode with 0 defense. So he's still not attacking, although he pretty much should be, because next turn I got Curse of Anubis play, but I'm gonna be attacking into 3 monsters clearing his board. Goes Bitoda! But I got that Wall of Disruption, and this play is enough for him to scoop. And next turn I just had the Curse of Anubis play available. His monster will be switched into defense mode. My monsters are already in defense mode, so they can switch back into attack even after Curse of Anubis is popped. Alright, so last replay we're up against a Bandito, and I got a pretty good starting hand. I got Temple of the 6 available, the Shien Thunderblast combo, but what I'm going to opt for is a Zanji, because he gets a token on my Temple of the 6. Shien's Daredevil doesn't do that for you. And this also allows a combo, as well as if I pick up a 6 Sam next turn, they could enable each other's effects. So he goes Volcanic Rocket, fishes out his Blaze Excel, sets 2 in the back. It's reduced by 100 thanks to my Temple of the 6 with 1 token on it. And luckily enough I pick up Ero, gets another token, meaning my Zanji can attack into the rocket, but he's going to Sphere Ebola me. So I decide that I'm going to attack with my Ero here. I also had a choice to destroy my Zanji instead, but I'm just going to let them, destroy each other. Next up, he picks up his Sergeant Electro and tries to pin my back row. But satisfyingly for me, I can chain that and destroy the Sergeant Electro. Get this off my screen, please. Thank you. And then he goes Blaze Accelerator for the revenge kill. Destroys my Zanji, throws away his shell, and he can actually pop this to get another shell in his hand at the cost of 500. Okay, my turn comes up. Just go ahead and summon that Shien's Daredevil, hoping to get an attack in, but this boy Divine Wrath's on me. And he didn't have to, like he could have just Blaze Excelled, popped his shell on it, but I guess he wanted to protect his life points for this turn. Fine by me. I'm just going to set the 6 Strike Thunder Blast, which is available since I still do have a token on my Temple of the 6. Anyways, he's just going to add another shell to his hand. But that's fine since he has no monsters to summon here. We're both pretty spent at this point. I get that Zanji. Another token on my Temple of the 6, going for 18. Let's see what he top decks. He Blaze Excels first. Pops that shell. Summons another Electro, which I get rid of once more. My turn comes up, pick up another 6 strike, and I still do have a token available. So this is armed and ready to go, my boy. He bricks, I pick up the Dojo. We're both pretty spent, as I said, but I pick up that Daredevil, and I'm gonna go inside with this boy. But unfortunately, he has another Divine Wrath. My Bajo, and then he throws away his Fangwom. And we just keep destroying each other's monsters. That's how the duel's going. He's gonna set another card, and another card, which he held from the turn before for some reason. I pick up my 3rd Daredevil, and I get Divine Wrath again. Just kidding, he goes Powerful Rebirth into his Volcanic Rocket. Now I do have a choice to 6 Strike Thunder Blast here, and I go for it in the battle step, just to, dodge some Sphere Ebolas, and the attack goes through. GG. Okay, so that's it for the 6 Samurai replays. I'm just gonna toss in one more, because the video is still kind of short. But this one's just gonna be showing off the farming deck that I'm using right now to farm for skills. And specifically, I'm trying to get a skill called Firm as Earth, I think, for Bastion. And what that does is, after you take 2,000, you can play the field spell that boosts Earth monsters by 500. And the reason I'm trying to get that skill is because I'm going to use it in conjunction with Papa Corn once I get 3 copies. I only have 2 copies right now though. Anyways, this is a Mythical Beast of Cerberus farming deck in conjunction with the Bamboo Swords. So we're using the Kansajo for farming instead of for cucking people on PvP. Draw Sense Light to pick up your Cerberus. Use it with anyone that has Draw Sense Light or Draw Sense low level. I think Draw Sense Light is better because it pops at 1500. Anyways, the only reason I have this trap card here is because it's a prismatic, and I did need that extra boost to get to 8000. So I get around 1000 from Glossy and around 600 from prismatic. I'm actually not sure if you magical stone excavation and pick up a prismatic card, it counts twice towards a bonus. But maybe someone in the comments will know. Anyways, the whole point is to finish the farm very quickly. Also got a little combo in there with a cost down Cursed Bamboo to pick us up another bamboo. But I already used all 3 golden bamboos, so it's not really going to matter that much. These Cup of Aces betray me though. And yeah, I'm just putting this out here because maybe some Bajos have some improvements to this deck to make it more consistent, or some better card choices for this deck in general. I did throw in some random prismatics because, as I said, this doesn't get to 8,000 guaranteed. You do need the glossy and prismatic points to get that full 8k. Anyways, a magical stone Exca for my bamboo sword once more so that I completely deck out on turn 4. And the rest of my spells are going to get me over 10,000. Last equip. And keep in mind that thanks to Cursed Bamboo, you can attack directly. Alright, so that's it for today's video. See you guys on the stream tonight. Have yourselves a good one. This is Gunsblazing. Wait, I already said that.
Smoking in silence, blazing like sirens. I can bring you out of the darkness into the fiery light.